Hey y'all, it's Robert, little brother Sean, and Miss Terrie. And we're back out to one of our favorite spots. And I found something with some crazy color on it. I wouldn't film it because it's broke, but I don't know if you can see this material right here. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if it's I can tell that it's broke. Oh, let's get over in the sunlight. It's well made, whatever it is. It sure isn't quartz. I don't know what that stuff is. It's some kind of red. I don't know if you can see that. It's glossy. This looks like a knife blade from there. But anyway, yep. We're going to walk this up a little bit. We've had a ton of rain this last week, so we're going to see if we can get in here and find something. And then also got a really cool package from M. Kurt Point. So I'll be getting that up pretty soon for you guys to see too. Some really cool stuff. So yep, keep your eyes out. Hopefully we'll find something else for you on here. Alright, we're back. I found this broken piece of flint tip. Would have been a nice one. Broke off right there. And then, yay for Miss Terrie.
I hope yay.
Look at this piece. She's got it in clot and everything, dirt clot. Here, turn it so they can see the. Yeah, I'd say that's probably something. It's going to be at least from there to down in here. It's going to.
It's like opening a Christmas present.
Yeah. Did Santa leave you anything good? Aw, you gotta let us all see too. Oh. Ooh, looks like it might even have a little stem.
Oh.
It's gonna be a.
It's a broke.
No, that's all.
No?
Yeah, it's just one of them typical little roundy boundy ovate quartzies.
It's cool. I'll take it.
So we're gonna go up here. Where we were hunting is down on the other side of those trees, but there's a little road you can't really see on the side of this green right through there, and there's an old cemetery back there. It's got some Civil War stones in there and everything, so we'll take y'all up there and let you see it. I think that's why we should get out here with a metal detector, because there is some old glass and things in here. But we'll get up there and let y'all see that right quick. Hold on a second. Alright, we made it up. You can tell it's way up on the hill. Let's see if you can see that little hill back over there. There's somebody's got a house. I don't know if you can see it right in there. So I'm going to focus a little better. But anyway, this is where the cemetery is. We're way up on top of this hilltop. And I'm one of those guys, I don't walk across graves. I'll walk around them, but I don't know if you can see all these little headstone, footstones all in here. All of them. There's a whole lot of them right here on this hilltop. It's just markers, that's all there are. They don't say anything, but there's some older ones over here, a few that you can read. Some that have been they've re-scratched them in. It looks like 1865, but I couldn't tell you the rest of it. But here, I gotta get in between, I'm gonna walk around here, because it may seem strange, but I just don't like to walk across them. There was a good one. Let me see if I can figure out where it was. It's always a good sign. So this is, hopefully the wind doesn't get into you. John Bars, Confederate United States Army. Oh, John Barnes, I guess is what it was. Looks like he died in 1864. And this one looks like one of them. I can't read that one too well. Let me see if I can find, there was a really good one in here. You know where that one is that had the Indian Wars on it? You remember that one? A lot of these are 1800 dies. Can't think of where that one is. I thought it was right here. I actually thought it was that one, but I guess it is. It was really kind of hard to read. But there is some in here that were part of the Indian Wars. But yeah, it's gorgeous out here. I don't know if you can see. It's probably quite a change for Great Basin Man. And just so you may not know, Great Basin Man, but all those tall green things are trees. We have those on this side of the country. But yeah, I wish I could find that one. We've been up here a few times and I just can't remember where it is. But
it's so worn down, it's hard to read it.
But anyway, yeah, all these little foot, I'm going to assume, are much older. So yeah, we're going to head back in just a few here, and we'll head back on around by the, if we see something else good, or if I can find that stone, I'll show it. Either way, thanks as always, y'all, for watching. Okay, we found it. Alright, what is it, T?
John Abercrombie.
Yep.
1792, 1864.
Pretty cool. Yep. It's a pretty spot up here, without a doubt. Really pretty. Usually if we come out here, every so often we'll come up on top here just to look around. Well, we'll do a little cleanup and get everything on. Let y'all check it out. Alright, I got one more thing. We're headed out. Back down this road right here. But like I showed you, we're way up on a hilltop. This part is actually probably equal to or as high, or maybe a little higher than the cemetery. But look at this piece of rock way up here on top of this hillstone. That is crazy. It's something that round. A river rock. Man, that thing doesn't even look like it's ever been touched by a plow. Crazy polished. Yep, that one's coming home. Very nice. Alright, we're going to keep looking. Alright, we're hustling out, and Terry just found a little pretty. Hey, check this necklace out. Thanks, Brixie, for that. A couple broke things, that little rock I found. Check this out. Now that is old. Hold on a minute, let me get it to where we can get a little picture off of it. Man, that's a good one. It's pretty crystally too. Alright. Wow, that's a good one. Man, that's the best one we found in a while. It's not beveled. The base is ground though. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's what a good 3 inches of rain on a good plowed field to do for you. Yay for Miss Terry! Yay! That's a good one.
I know.
Alright, now we're done. We're out of here. Alright, we made it back. Luke. Luke. Alright. Here's the pottery we found. Give you an idea, this is a pretty big piece. Neat little patterns in there. Our flint pile. And somebody asked me on the last video if we find quartz chips, being that we find mainly quartz. We do find quartz chips, but quartz doesn't break like flint, so you don't really, you find them, but they're not like this, unless it's really good quartz. This one right here, I really think is, they were trying to make one out of a piece of quartz crystal. I think this is the base, and I think this side over here broke. You can see that, but it's a tiny, tiny one. Here's one I don't think I put on video. Pretty big piece of flint for us. Base is busted off. Pretty nice. Yes! Neighborhood kids. Yeah, but you can have it. Sorry about that. This little knife, I did have this one on there. And that's pretty neat stuff. We don't find That flint actually comes from South Georgia, so it had to be traded up, which is pretty cool. Hold on, all the kids next door want on my things.
That's over, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Here's that quartzy that Terry found in the upper field. Pretty nice. Pretty standard quartzy. This one, which looks like it took an impact fracture right there and fractured all the way back, and the base was broke on it. Pretty neat. Here's a really nice one that she found. I'll try to get up close. I want to say this may be a Palmer. And the sun isn't out, but I mean you can see the red through it. It's crystal, not crystal super clear, but crystal nevertheless. It's a nice one. We didn't get this on video. Terry found this also, her first broken pestle. Really been worked down on there, and Sean may have the top parts of that. I don't know, we'll have to check. Showed you the pottery. What else was there? Oh, this is that big round piece I found. Kind of strange for it to be way up there, so far away from any creek. It does look like it's got a couple of beat marks on the edges. And then this just big piece I'm going to try to make something out of. Oh, I don't know if I showed y'all this. I made this one the other day. I've been challenged by a YouTuber to make him a 3-inch Clovis. And I don't know that I'm going to ever make that. Not that I don't want to, because my family really admires this guy. But I just don't think I can make a 3-inch quartz arrowhead, to be honest with you. But yeah, so this one turned out pretty good. It was a piece of rock that was kind of chunky, and it had a bad spot in it, and I just kind of had to work around that. But and I debated shooting a flute up it, and I had a little platform set up for it, but I was just so excited that I got to that point that I just chickened out. Can't learn by chickening, but I did. Alright, but yep, anyway, this is, I would say, the find of the day, Miss Terry's. So yay for Terry. And keep y'all's eyes out, because we're going to have a video coming up pretty soon from the stuff that M. Kirkpoint sent us. So, yep, as always, y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments in advance.